no idea what happened with the video just then. It went a bit weird. So if you've got 2 blocks, that's great. If you haven't got 2 blocks, your hands will do. So with the blocks, you can always do weights as well. You're having the thumbs up. So the thumbs are up while you're holding them. And then you're going to rotate thumbs down. Thumbs up and thumbs down. And we're just rotating. See if you can take it back as far as you can. So you're rotating it as far as you can. Working them shoulders, making them work all the way around. And then bringing it back down. Give your hands a little shake. We're bringing it to our fingers. We're going to pinch our fingers. Let the hand drop. Give them a little shake. A little circle in one way, circle the other. So 5 on each. Move to the next finger. So circle, pinch, let it drop. That way it'll open up the joints. And moving along. Pinching and trying to circle. 5 one way, 5 the other. Pinch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pinch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then have a think about the fingers compared to the other fingers. And then let's do the others. So just taking that time to see how the difference, the temperature, the feel. These ones that we've just pinched should feel like pins and needles, electricity running towards it, because we've forced blood down to it. We're letting it drop so that we're opening up them joints. And we're just working all these fingers that tend to either just tap a keyboard or the thumbs that tend to just tap the phone. And then just wiggle the fingers, close your eyes. Just thinking about your fingers, your hands, the tendons as you're doing it, as you're wiggling the fingers. Is there any kind of tightness, tenderness, any pain in the knuckles or the joints of the fingers? Move the wrist backwards and forwards and just thinking, is there any problems with my wrist? Side to side. And then just straighten and bend the elbow. And again, you're just listening for any pops, any cracks, any pain, any tightness. And if you feel it, it'll normally lead to somewhere. So if you're doing that and every time you pull down you think, oh, right into my shoulder, then you'll probably find that the problem started at the shoulder, it's just moved its way down. Elbows, very hard to do an injury to your elbow. Apart from, like I said, most of us are sitting like this, doing this quite often. And again, it's not so much the elbow, it's the shoulders that we're pulling up. And as they get tighter, they make this area tighter, they make this area tighter. So it kind of goes all the way up the body. So if you can stretch everything out from the top and find out where everything is. So we've done round here. Let's bring ourselves right the way down into our pelvic floor. I'll just fix myself. So making sure again, either grip the block together or just think about gripping your thighs. Pushing the feet into the floor, turn the palms over, roll the shoulders back. Set the chin so that everything you'd be doing is if you were standing up. Push the feet down into the floor. Now, pulling the back muscle, pulling the front muscle, pulling the stomach. Breathe now mainly into that upper part of the lungs, but breathe. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and relax. Let's go again. The back, the front, the stomach, and breathe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and relax. 3 more. At the back, at the front, at the belly. And relax. 2 more sets. At the back, at the front, at the belly. And breathe. And relax. Last one. At the back, at the front, at the belly. And hold. And relax. Lovely. So we're going to bring our foot up onto our thigh. Now remember, if you can't get it up under the thigh, you can have the block on the floor. You can have a cushion and lift it up a little bit higher. It doesn't matter. You can even turn it just to the side and bring it out. If you can, flex the foot, bring it up. So first of all, we're just letting it bounce. That way the body gets a chance to work out what it can and can't do. We're not rushing it. We're seeing how the knee feels, how the hip feels, how the ankle feels. And then we're taking it off. And we're going to give the other chance, one a chance. So lifting it up. So again, just letting it drop. Keep the foot flexed to protect the knee. And then let's bring it off. So let's bring it back up. So we can lean forward so that we're starting to push, and as soon as you lean forward, you'll feel that. You can let the elbow rest. You can rest your head if you want. It's up to you what you do here. You can pull and work the toes if you find that that's nice for you. You can point and flex the foot or take it in a circle if you find that it's your joints, your ankle needs a little bit of relaxation, a bit of flex. You can do all of them at the same time if you want to. It's up to you while your foot's here. Give them toes a pinch. Have a press. All the time you're just leaning on that leg to work that hip a bit more, but at the same time just giving a little thanks to them feet. They do an awful lot for us. Whatever you're doing, you just want to think about how it's affecting the knee, how it's affecting the hips. And then we're going to bring it up and bring it up. Have a quick think. How do they feel? The hips, the knees. Does it feel lighter and warmer? Does that one feel heavy and clunky? Let's make that one feel lovely now. So again, leaning forward, straight into that hip. Elbow down, or you can still reach forward if you want. It's anything that feels better for you. It's your body. Like I said, even just playing with the feet is something that we very rarely do. And then when we're ready, bring it back down. And again, just have a think how they feel. And they should feel a lot nicer, a lot looser after a bit of doing that. So, from here, we're going to work our feet. So if we bring, I'm going to turn sideways so that otherwise, yeah, I'll drop the thing down. That way at least you can see my toes. You don't need to see my head. My head's the same, doesn't change. So with your foot on here, on your tiptoes, you're just coming up and down with the toes. Now try to push your heel to the floor with your toes on the block. And you'll feel that's a nice stretch for your calf. And then change it over. So on the tiptoe, coming up onto your tiptoes, so you'll feel the front of there and then down, up and down. And then we're going to push it down. And bring it up, move it away. So if we turn onto our chair so that we're sideways, I'm going to turn mine around so that I'm more facing you. You're taking your feet out wide to the side and we're coming to the edge so that we're kind of in goddess pose. We're pushing the legs out. You'll feel it right into your hips. So from here, we're going to bring our elbow down onto our knee and reach our arm over. We're going to come back up, bring our arms out, bend our elbow to the other side, reach our arm over. Let's bring it up and let's do one more on each side. So with this, we're working the inner thighs and we're working them hips through the back as well. But you'll also feel it working the side of the body. And last one. Bringing it back out. From here, you're going to lift and bring one knee in and then bring it back down. Lift up onto the toe, roll the knee in, bring it down. Up and roll and down. Up and roll and down. And these again start to work them knees and work these hips. And our last one on this leg. Bring it down. So we're keeping the right leg where it is. We're going to straighten out the left leg and try and turn the foot forward. We're pushing that knee back. We're trying to push the outside edge down. And we're turning towards our right leg. We can hold on to the chair if we need to. We're going to lift our right arm up, place our hand on our hip, reach back. Hold it here. Feel that stretch through the front of the body, but working the lower back. And bring it back down. Turn towards the leg, take the hands together, push them back, pull the shoulders back, look up. And then we're going to bow our head towards that knee, lifting them arms up at the back. Now if the arms won't come together, you can have them apart like that, or have a band if you need to. And we're going to lift back up. Take the hands down, turn the foot in, bring yourself back to centre. So keeping the left foot where it is, we're bringing it back into our goddess pose. We're taking the right foot out, turning it in, pushing the knee back, pushing the foot flat down. Turn towards the leg. Lift the arm up. The left arm up, right hand on the base of the spine by the back. Reach back. So we're kind of doing a warrior, a reverse warrior from the chair. Take the hand down. Bring it behind, so we're turning more towards that leg. Hands together, lift up, reach back. And then we're going to take it into a humbling warrior by dropping our head and lifting our arm. And lift it back up. Bring it back round. So let's try one more on each side. Turn the foot, lift the arm, reach back. Bring the arm down, bring it, hands together, reach back into lunging warrior. And breathe out, take it into humble warrior. And bringing it back up. Bring it back to goddess. Last one. Right leg goes out. We're lifting. You can take that arm away if you want to. We're bringing the hands together. We're pushing back. And then we're taking it to humble. And bringing it back up. Bring it back to goddess. So, I think I've got this. If we turn again back into a warrior lunge, from here you can hold on to the chair if you need to. You're going to push into a triangle pose and then back down. Push to stand up and then back down. Let's do one more. Push and back down. And like I said, the handle's always there if you wanted it. Let's try the other side. So turn it. I'm going to have to hold the chair here. So back leg back. We're straightening the front leg. We're bringing it down. Straightening the front leg. Bring it down. Now if you find that that's too much, you can always turn the chair around the same way so that you have the back of the chair to help you. So push and down. And last one. Push and back down. Bring it back round. So we're going to bring yourself back to the centre of your chair. But we're coming, do it that way. Down there. Come to the edge of your chair, hands to the back like we did at the beginning. Squeeze them stomach muscles in and lift the feet up. And then take it down and back up. Squeezing them stomach, pulling them legs right in towards you. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, last one, 10. Relax. Give your legs a little shake. Give your belly a little rub if it needs it. Great one for the stomach. So let's do that one more time. Shoulders back. Pull the shoulders back. Push the chest forward. Squeeze the stomach in. Pull the legs up. And then touch and back up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And relax. Give everything a little shake. Lovely. So let's go through the back of the leg. If you've got your band, you can grab your band, put it around your foot, or grab your foot, bending the knee in, whichever's easier. Nice straight back. Stretch the leg up as far as you can go. Shoulders back and down, pulling them legs in. And then bend, bring it down. Let's change sides. I'll use this time. As close to the leg as possible, as foot as possible, sorry, with the band. Pull the knee in, straighten the knee, shoulders back, pulling that leg in. Try not to let the back roll. Try and keep your back as straight as you possibly can. Shoulders pulling down, pulling that leg in. And bend. Let's change last time. Leg pulled in, shoulders down, straighten the leg, pull it in towards you. And let's change last time. Bring it back out. So staying at the front of your chair, we're going to do our up to standing. So 5 up, 4 down. We're going to breathe in, hold it, breathe out, breathe in to continue standing. Breathe out as we're sitting down, hold it, breathe in, breathe out to continue sitting down. Okay? Hands can be wherever you want them to be, here, 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 above your head, anything you want. I'm going to keep them at my hips for the first one. So we're leaning forward. We're breathing in and holding. We're breathing out here. We're breathing in to stand up. So don't wait for me to tell you when to breathe, you breathe. Breathing out. Hold it. Breathe in. Breathe out. This is the last one we're going to stop up. And bringing it down. Lovely. So from our chair, bit of a mad one. You may want your blocks on the floor to put your hands onto. We're going into a tiger. We're bringing our hands over. We're trying to get our hips and our belly over the chair. So we'll kind of lean back a little, bring ourselves down so that our hips and our chest come over. We might find that our boobs go over the top of the chair. That's fine. The hands can be on a block or they can be on the floor, and then the foot's on the floor as well. So from here, tucking the chin in, you're going to lift your left foot off the floor and your right arm off the floor. And point the toes. If someone's pulling your toes in one way, pulling your arms in the other. And bringing the hand down, bringing the foot down. Let's try the other side. So lifting the right foot up, without kicking over my cup. And taking the left arm out, in line with the head. This is working that lower back, working them shoulders. And bring it down. So again, we're lifting that left foot and that right arm, stretching out. Now we're going to bend the left knee in and reach the right hand back and see if we can grab hold of our toe and then push up a little bit higher. And look back over that right shoulder, down towards our foot. And then we're going to undo and slowly bring everything back to tiger and then down. So let's try the other side. So lifting the right foot up, the left hand up, hold it here for a second. What should that be? And again, we're bending the knee in, we're reaching the hand over, we're pushing up, we're looking down our left shoulder towards our foot. And then slowly bringing them back out and bringing it down. Now, to get back out of this, we bring our hands back up to the chair. We bend our knees, push up, and then we're going to take it into down dog from the chair. So if you need to bend your knees, place your hands flat on the chair. Let your head come between your arms. And then bring it back in, step in. Bend the knees, bring yourself up to standing. Lovely. So let's have a little stretch, more stretch of the back of the knee while the chair's here at the back. Have your hand on the back of the chair, bring your foot up so the foot's pointing up. You can keep a pad underneath if you want. So if you need to have something underneath your foot, put something underneath your foot. From here, again, with your hand at the back of your leg, at the chair, you can let your body just drop down. And you'll feel this stretch right through the back of the leg. Right through the bum. So we did it from one direction while we were sitting on our bum. Lifting our leg up with the band. And now we've turned it round slightly, so now we're getting in that bum muscle and giving that a stretch as well. And bringing it back up. Step the foot up. So let's take the other foot up. And again, reaching down. And let's bring it back up. And let's do one more. So pull the belly in, stretching forward. When we do this on the floor, we call it chin beyond knee, and that's exactly what we're trying to do here. We're trying to get our chin beyond our knees. We don't want to curl our back over. We want to keep our back nice and straight. We want to lift our chin up and try and get our chin past the knee. And then bringing ourselves back up. Let's do one more. Shoulders back, chest pushing down, chin lifting up, pushing forward. Doesn't matter if you don't get any further than here. That's okay. Or even there. Some people, that might be about as far as they can go. And then bringing the foot back up. So let's bring ourselves back onto our chair. Sit ourselves down. Come to the edge of your chair so that we can take it down. Bring our hands underneath our legs and let our head drop into a seated child pose. Let the head relax. Let the shoulders relax. The last one I was trying to get you to pull your shoulders back and down. This time I just want everything to relax. Remember, if you need to get your boobs through, take the legs a little bit apart, but still have the hands underneath so that you can relax the shoulders a bit more. And then bring the hands back to the knees. Push the body up. Curl the head up. Bring it down. So we bring ourselves back to the back of our chair. We're going to relax ourselves down, shoulders down. Try to relax the jaw. So you want to kind of place your tongue. Oh, let me just lift that up a bit. Talking to myself. So just let the tongue sit at the lower part of the teeth, so just at the bottom. And then let your jaw relax. Let the shoulders relax. Relax the pelvic floor. Relax the stomach muscles. And when you feel the body's nice and relaxed, the feet are relaxed, the knees are relaxed, the head and the neck. Then breathe out. And then start to fill the lungs from the bottom. Hold it for a second. Then into the middle. Hold it for a second, then into the top. Hold it for a second, then release from the top. Hold it a second, release from the middle. Hold it a second, release from the stomach. Continue going round in that circle. And remember that the lungs are three-dimensional. So as well as being at the front of the body, they're also through the sides and into the back. And if you're leaning against the chair, you may feel the breath push or the back push against the back of the chair. If your arms are by your side, as you breathe into the side, you may feel the arms being pushed slightly out as the air comes into the side of the body. I want you to think about how you're feeling emotionally. As you're breathing in, how do you feel? As you're holding the breath, how do you feel? As you're breathing out, how do you feel? As you're breathing out and in into different parts of the lungs, do the feelings stay the same? Is it relaxed? Is it tension? Fear, anxiety? Lightness? Happiness? Peacefulness? Don't worry if you don't get any of these feelings, but all the time that you're breathing, you're just trying to think about how you're feeling at this moment. And that's all it is, it's this moment. So if you are feeling anxious or worried, it's just a feeling at this moment. And it's more than likely to do with the breathing. But just notice. I'm just checking through the body every now and then to make sure that you're not tensing again. You haven't tensed the shoulders or the jaw, or the pelvic floor, the abdominals. We feel that when we're breathing we have to pull the abdominals in to get to the bottom, and we shouldn't. It's a different muscle. The only thing that changes is if you pull the abdominals in, you can't breathe into the bottom of the lungs. Make sure you're not pulling that abdominal in. You may want to move the breath in a different way, so you may want to try still breathing in from the bottom to the top. But try breathing out from the bottom to the top. But breathing in from the top to the bottom. Again, if you change the way you breathe in, just notice any differences. How you're feeling how your body reacts. And so without stretching the arm, I'm just going to get you to do a rescue breath. So in through the nose, fully, all the way from the bottom of the lungs to the top, and then you're going to blow out through the mouth. Trying to make that out breath a little bit longer than the in. So let's go in again. Now we start to just move our fingers and our toes. Move our feet and our hands. Our knees and our elbows. Our hips and our shoulders. Our neck and our head. And then our chest and our back. And then we're going to take our arms up and breathe in. And again, out through the mouth. Let's do another one. Thank you very much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed it. Any problems, let me know. It's cooled down a little bit in here now. I've just got to run around and see if I can find that wasp and see where he is and kick him out. So, thank you very much for joining me. Tonight, 7 o'clock for Hatha, and then tomorrow, 6:30 for family fun. So, see you later. Take care.